Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Barbie unboxing. Today I am reviewing a bunch of dolls that I picked up at the store Dirt Cheap, which is a discount store that we have down here in the South. And it is great. It's got deals that run all the time, but it's going to be very hit or miss as to what you actually find. Most of the stores down here are generally like Target after stock items or liquidation. So you wind up with a lot of older things, but it's great for things that I initially passed on, like this Paramedic Barbie, because I just didn't pick her up at the time. I think she's still actually in stores, but just wasn't one that I loved. Or this budget Barbie that I picked up one of the dolls in that series, but didn't pick up all the rest of them. So I figured, it's pretty cute. So any of the prices that you'll see, like this $12.75 down here, I didn't pay that. That's its comparable price. The prices in Dirt Cheap fluctuate like crazy, but I was down there this weekend, and it was 60% off all of toys. So this budget Barbie, which normally retails for probably about $10, not the $12.75, I actually got for about $5. So it was still a pretty good deal. So you'll see stickers throughout this. Sometimes they're on weird places in the box, and these stickers don't come off really easily. So I've just left them on for you guys. So some of them may have been duplicates. I couldn't remember on some of these fashionistas whether or not I'd ever reviewed them. But I picked them up anyway because, may as well treat it like a fashion pack. So without further ado, thanks Mini-Me for introducing us. We are going to take a look at some of these. So, of course, we have our Fashionista Ken, who Fashionistas, as we all know, retail at about $10. I got him for like $4, which is cheaper than I could get a fashion pack for. As you can see, these are a little bit older, but still in pretty good shape. No damage to the bag or anything like that, but a big sticker here on the front. So we do our normal fashionista unboxing. We take him out. He's got a pretty good face mold. It's not bad. He doesn't have the man bun. This style is pretty popular. He's got a little bit of an issue right there, but it looks more like a widow's peak when you're not looking at it too close, but it is like a bump in the paint that I need to like scratch off or something. But it's fine. But he's got a pretty good face. He's got some like standard slides on. And we just get that one little thing out. And we take him out of his box, which is great. So, he's got his jersey. Now, he is actually a broad body Ken, which is great. But he is a little bit hard to body color match because he's not exactly the same color as most of our Kens that we've gotten. He is going to be closest to Cam, which is pretty similar to Brandon and to the wheelchair Ken. So if you're looking for skin tone matches for him, those are going to be the ones to get. But he's very cute. I like his little, like, scrunchy pants. The broad Kens will probably fit decently well on a curvy Barbie also. But it's not bad. But as you guys know, I don't keep unarticulated dolls in my collection. So I check to make sure that his head is squishy and not firm. And I just pop it off and I'll put his head on a new body later on. But it's a very fun little thing for me to do, because when you wind up with so many dolls, you really gotta like cut the amount of time. So I've got this fashionista Barbie 161, wound up the same price again, like $4 I paid for her. I couldn't remember if I picked this doll up. I don't remember seeing her when I did my review, so I may have just not gotten her back then. That was when I wasn't completing Fashionista series. So this was kind of a fun one to get for me. But she's very cute, as you can see, without her, without the big, like, sticker in the way. But we will if I can get it right there. Great. So here she is. She looks very cute. I'm not entirely sure what her face mold is. I'll take a double check on it. But look at these cute little boots. They're like sparkly, slightly transparent black. She's got one of these belts that I kind of hate, these little like satchel bags. But this is actually a really cute like front closing wrap dress. So, not bad. Boom, boom, boom. Take that off and take off her rubber bands on her hair also. But this is a cute little dress. And it'll fit on our curvy dolls, which is important to have. Yeah, I don't remember having this dress, so I must not have picked her up. But she's very cute. And she is a 2011 mold. If you guys can see that, if it would focus on it, that'd be great. There we go, 2011. And I'm not sure which one that is. I don't think it's a Nichelle, but it's very cute. So, again, I double check that her face is squishy. Oh, she's actually gonna be probably the yellow top made to move. She is not the same tone as our blue, so she's going to be a yellow top made to move, or a no, the lime green. Yeah, I think lime green or yellow. The one with the bun, or the little like poof bun, is going to be a better color match for her. Unfortunately, I don't think I have her. She's an Amazon exclusive right now. So this head might just go into the box of Barbies that are waiting for made to move donor bodies to pop up as available. But still very cute. So very fun. I forgot to take off her shoes before I tossed her body out of the way. But yeah, and these do have the head, so they are a curvy shoe, not just a modified shoe. So it's not bad. And as far as like the fanny packs go, this is one of the cuter ones. So she's very fun. I'll have to double check my collection before I bother trying to find a body for her. And then we have our Paramedic Barbie. She's very cute. Again, she was like $11, Tom Purple value. So I got her for like $4.50 or something like that. And she's a career Barbie. I think she's still pretty readily available right now in stores, but I like the cool little like paramedic bag. The uniform, not so much. I wish it was 2 pieces, but she's got a cute face. So let me just pop her open real quick, like that. So we've got our very cute little Barbie paramedic bag, which does actually open, which I find kind of fun. So that's kind of awesome. So if you have those Barbie medical playsets, I haven't actually reviewed one of those because they actually stay pretty pricey. Those Dr. Barbie playsets. But it's on my list of ones to pick up. I also haven't found an ambulance in the in my like thrift stores that I've gone to lately, so I haven't really had a ton of luck with our their medical careers Barbies. Well, that's kind of a weird way to have this done. I mean, that's not level. But it is a cute little thing. She's got a lot of rubber bands on her, actually. Oh, never mind, it is 2 pieces. It looked like it was 1. Okay. Awesome. I do appreciate that then. She's on a petite body, so this might be a little tight. But the fact that I can put this top with like other outfits means a great deal. And there's actually a little bit of elastic built into that. If you guys can see that. It really wants to focus on the stuff in the background. I'm sorry. But it's not bad. And we've got some, oddly enough, she's wearing the wrong size shoes. I wondered why her feet were so big. She has got big, the curvy and tall body shoes, and some nice stretchy black pants. So that's good. They're actually a little bit bigger on her. And she is a 2015 mold for her head. I don't think she's a Kira. I don't know. I'm really bad with identifying face sculpts without my little registry thing. Like, I am abysmally bad at it because sometimes the differences in the sculpts are so minimal that I just really cannot tell the difference. Oh, she had a lot of extra plastic left in her head. Alright. But she's cute. I didn't have her yet, so I'll add her to the collection most likely. She is, it looks like that that mid-tone with the red curvy Barbie, because here she is up against a purple top and she is not the same shade. So she is actually going to be the curvy or the new looks ginger Barbie. That's going to be a good match for her in case you want to rebody her. But very cute. And now we've got our just budget playline Barbie. These are cute. I did pick up this one in the past. I don't know if I showed her on the channel, but she definitely was in my my Barbie tour, my Barbie collection tour. But yeah, there were 4 that were released in these. Most of these Barbies don't make it to the major retailers. These show up in like the grocery stores and your kind of like budget stores more than they'll show up in like regular stores. But they're really easy to open, which is nice. But yeah, like I spent like $4 on this probably. Was what the actual price wound up being. But it's a cute little dress. I mean, there's no elastic on it, which is nice. She's got these really cute little shoes. Oop. One of them tried to run away with me. Cute little shoes, just a little bit of decal and buckles on them. The nice thing about Barbie shoes is you can really up the ante with them just by giving them a little bit of paint with just like some acrylic and then sealing it with just any kind of like regular like craft sealant usually, because it's just plastic. But she's a standard Millie, so nothing crazy special about her face. She's going to go in my donate pile, most likely. On a standard body. I like this dress, though, because it's kind of a color we don't get a ton of, which is peach. Especially this peach and purple with just that little bit of like mint green almost. So, and it's got the classic Barbie script on it, which is fun, but it's not huge like some of them have been. So, like $4 was basically just like a fashion pack for me for that. So, it's not bad. And then Millie just goes into her own little pile to be donated. Our next one that we're going to look at is the Malibu Mermaid Power. We've already reviewed the Brooklyn on this channel in one of my last discount hauls. This one I got, again, from Five Below, or not Five Below, Dirt Cheap. Its comparable value was $23. So I think I got it for like $9 is what it wound up being. So we're going to take a look at her. She's great. She's got the blue hair with the purple in it. I really, really wanted this piece, though. The shawl thing that she's wearing, because it just looks so cool. So we're going to look at it. I do keep all of my mermaids, generally. Like, I don't display them on my Barbies as mermaids, but, like, I keep all those bodies just in case I want to do, like, a mermaid, you know, random little, like, fun play thing. Because you can put whatever Barbie you want on a mermaid body. Doesn't have to be one with fun hair. But she's really cute. She's a very standard face, unfortunately. But again, this is a Barbie movie doll. But it's like a Netflix movie, so I don't know if it really counts as a movie doll. That I reserve for the more classic Barbies. She's got 2 different fins, which is great. She's got this pink one and this blue one that is more like wave-ish. And then we're going to try to get her out without too much hassle. I think we're at that point. Okay. This thing does not want to come out past its little, whatchamacallit. There we go. So, that's what she looks like out. Again, there's that little hint of purple under there, which is actually more like lavender. Barbie gets a lot of lavender hair. But yeah, and that actually, I was worried that it wasn't going to be a full wraparound piece, but it does. It fully wraps around, which is awesome. She's a 2013 sculpt. So she may actually be a Generation Girl smiling. Because I could have sworn Millie's 2015. I may be mistaken. I probably am. Like I said, I am not perfect with our face sculpts, but we can compare it to this one. Oh, 2013. Okay, I must be wrong. Millie must be 2013s. That's fine. She's very cute. She does have a little bit of this secured on, which is kind of nice. But I don't know if she'd actually really need it a ton because it's not really going to, like, wobble around too much. I don't know. Let's cut it and see what it does. Okay. All right. So it goes up a little bit, but like it doesn't like flop around really. She's got a really big crown that unfortunately does not look like it will stay on if we take the staples out, unfortunately. Just because there's not like a Oh, well, maybe there is. Is there a little... can't tell if there is or not. There's not really a grip. That's the unfortunate part about these Barbie crowns, is I always hesitate to take them off because they're not going to go back on most of the time. But we're going to match her fins to her little like dorsal fins or whatever they're called. She actually has these accessory fins up there. She is an articulated Barbie, at least, when it comes to that. I don't know why they don't give these movie dolls at least articulated elbows. But she's not bad. I like her. More importantly, I want to see what this looks like on like a regular doll. So like if we take her little like collar off, because she also comes with a necklace, like that is the coolest thing. Like this to me, on top of like one of those like silver gowns that we had from the 2021 holiday Barbies, I think would look really good. But like just like on like a made to move, it looks super cute. Because this is such a detailed mold that you could paint this pretty easily and make it look just spectacular. Even if you just did like the pearls and like the gem, you could make this really pop to where it would look like a high fashion accessory. But let's look at the other things that we get. So, of course, we get a necklace, which is like pearls. It's not bad. I might actually prefer this necklace for her, like just in kind of a mermaid way. It seems more mermaid-ish. And she's also got this little like headband, which is kind of cute. Again, this is going to go on, I think, a little bit better just because it's just straight down. It's not trying to sit on the front, because I don't think that's designed to be a crown. It might be. But we're not taking the other one off, so it's fine. And then, of course, she's got her little seahorse buddy right here. Very cute. Like, again, doesn't really look like an animal like in an actual world, but in the Barbie world, it's cute that they give the companions. And of course, we get a brush that's got really weak bristles, so I would not, I'm not going to bother keeping this. Because they won't work when we actually have a doll that has tangled hair. These kind of brushes are only good for dolls that have fresh hair, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So she's very cute. I probably will take her crown off at some point and put her onto a standard body or a made-to-move body and just save the mermaid body. But I've got to double check how many like blue hair Barbies that I have. So she's very cool. Again, the tails are swappable, which is great because like you could just have it be matching the whatchamacallit. You could have it match her like top and things, which I think that might look a little bit better actually. There's a lot of blue on that tail. But this collar will definitely need the rubber band holding it in place, just because it's going to go all around. Though I do appreciate that they didn't have like one of those little like things where it sticks in that I've seen on some of the mermaid dolls that they've done for the Fairytopias. So, it's not bad. I paid like $9 for that. It's still going. It's on sale right now at Target. and Walmart, I think, for like $12.59, which isn't like a great discount, but still, more than I was willing to pay if I was gonna do that. So I was debating on it. And then we have this Barbie, which is one of our like wellness Barbies, and it comes with this cool bathtub. It's a standard Barbie that's got a molded swimsuit on, which kind of sucks. But again, the point of this is the bathtub and the accessories. It was a comparable value of $22. So I spent, I think $10 on this at 60% off of that, or 23, sorry. So $10 or $11, which was much better price-wise for me, because I do love these little, like, well, not little, but this is like a full-size bathtub for a doll. So let me show you all the back of this box. As you can see, it's got a little gimmick with some bubbles and things like that, but this whole thing is the reason that I want it. Like, it's got another dog. We don't really care about the dogs at this point, but it's fine. We're gonna pop her open and take her out. She's a little dented on the bottom, so she's fighting me. There we go. So here she is out of the box. As you can see, very basic doll for that. For that part. Let me see what else I have in here that I could really use. We get like 6 of these, or 5 of these bubble packets, which is fine. But like, I'm not going to use that most likely, because it's going to make a mess. And you can just use cotton balls if you want it to look like she's taking a bubble bath for like photos and things. I'm going to take my little accessories off from the back. Set those off there. Let's see. Okay. So here is our Barbie. She looks pretty cute. She's got this little towel that wraps around, and she actually has articulated legs, which I couldn't see in the artwork. And as far as like printed bathing suits go, this isn't bad. And then of course we've got just a little tab of Velcro on there that closes this towel, which is great because it's adjustable, so probably our Kens can wear it too. So that's not bad. And again, a 2013 standard Millie. Open mouth Millie. And then let's see if we can. See if we can get this out without too much effort. Okay, so here is our little like support part. Kind of cool. It's got the little plant in there, and that plant actually comes out, which is kind of fun. Set that off to the side while we get our little other thing out. Okay. There's our tub. We've got some instructions. And we've got our little towel, which goes on the side. And then let me just get the dog out while I'm over here. So that's the last thing. So there's our little dog. She is kind of rubbery, but she's not actually one of the squirty dogs, which I kind of expected from a water play toy. So we pop our little thing on there. There is our Barbie thing right there, ready to go. We take our little rack from the back and we just pop it on there, just like that. Now we've got shelving. We get some shampoo and like lotion bottles that fit into the little holes on the top, which is fun. We get like this little like bath brush kind of looking thing. It's not like a regular hairbrush, at least. I still don't know if I'd actually use that, but the more interesting thing is that we get this cute little bath tray, which like fits and clips onto the tub, and we get this little scrubber, which is awesome. And then this is kind of cool, this little panda plant thing. I feel like we got something pretty similar to this in one of the other sets, but like we can just set it right there, and then our doll fits in there. It doesn't lay correctly, really. You do have to like do a little bit of finagling, but that's fine. Dang it. So the panda thing does actually come apart into two pieces, which I just found out because it fell over. But it's all right. And this doesn't like clip on really so much as it just rests on the lip. But I want to show you guys what it looks like with a Ken doll, just to show y'all if it actually fits. Our bigger dolls. So Ken fits in there about as well as I fit in my bathtub. He can kind of slink down if you readjust, and that's him wearing shoes also. So like that works. And we get this cute little soap that says Barbie on it also, and it has its own little cutout spot to fit in there, so that's nice. So yeah, not bad for like the $11 or whatever I spent on it. But then we've got some little instructions that show you where to put things. Nothing too wild. Yeah, it just says include water, pour in the bubbles. Yeah, water toys get messy. That's basically what I do. Yeah. I was hoping to find the darker skin Barbie. I can't remember if she was just like a tan or a black, but there was one that was the other one that wasn't this one. But of course Millie was there at dirt cheap, so that's fine. But we will put some of our other stuff in there and put our bathtub off to the side so we can look at our, oh, and Millie will get donated because she's not fully articulated. So yeah. So our last Barbie item, because I do have other items that I got from dirt cheap that are still dolls, but they're not Barbie, is this Barbie Ultimate Closet. Now this is a little bit of an older one. The newer ones I think are purple. So this is the pink and white, like the classic one. Again, $36 or $37. This one wound up being like, I want to say like 16, which wasn't horrible. Like, I actually have never had one of these closets. As you can see from my background, I just used like other closets. I do have one of the Rainbow High closets, which is kind of cool. But this is the first Barbie closet that I've had. And she does come with a doll, or it does come with a doll that's got an outfit on, which is kind of fun. So, though oddly enough, it's not the outfit that is pictured on the box. But supposedly there's 6 hangers, 3 fashions, 3 pairs of shoes, 2 necklaces, and 2 purses that are in there. And then there is the UPC for anybody looking for this. Again, Dirt Cheap is not great about kind of like organizing any of its things. It's very much more like you're gonna get what you find, because it is kind of if chaos was a store. But it's alright. I like the chaos because it lets me search through things. So here's our doll. Again, 2013 Millie, but she's got cute shoes that are bees. Very fun. We don't see this mold a ton. It's not infrequent. And then we've got a jumper, which does have some Velcro, which I honestly didn't think it was going to have Velcro. Half of these jumpers I find now are just like that you pull them up. It's an entirely stretch outfit. But that's good. It's kind of cute. I like it. Again, we don't get this teal color a ton, which is great. I love getting more of these. I do wish it was a dress and not like a romper, but that's okay. But Barbie's cute, but 0 articulation, so she goes away. Now, the question is going to be, how does our little fashion closet hold up? So, as you can see, everything in here is just a little, whatchamacallit. I don't know if this comes out or not. I don't think it does. It's just shelves. This is basically like a drawer organizer, essentially, but it's still cute. So, because I unfortunately opened it right in the middle. So, here are some of the shoes. So we've got bee boots. These are kind of cute. Both of these purses are kind of useless. They don't have any storage function, and they're very much like just random kind of block purses. I generally put those straight into my little claw machine that I have. We get these shoes, which are bees also. They're kind of cute. It's nice to get that dull silver. And we get this necklace, which I think we saw this in transparent blue from or reused in one of the advent calendar sets. So it's not bad. And then we've got some hangers. Now, these are really cute. They are black, which is nice to keep things a little bit neutral. But I'm already noticing I don't like the way this closet works, because as you can tell, it's already leaning from just me popping the hangers on. Like, it does not stay in its little nook, and it just launched hangers away when I put the thing back in its little nook, and it pops straight back out. So I'm not loving the functionality of this, but at like 16, I basically just treated this as like 2 fashion pack, or like, yeah, like 2 or 3 fashion packs, but it's not bad. And we do get a necklace. I like this necklace. We've seen it before. And a nice, nice silver. And of course we get 2 more fashions. So we get this, which is all right. I think this would work on a curvy. It looks big enough to work on a curvy. And it is a Velcro, not a stretch. Now this is kind of what I wish our first dress looked like, or our first romper looked like, as far as the cut. But this is cute. It's like a t-shirt material, but it's polka dots. So that's not bad. So you get 3 outfits, 3 pairs of shoes, 2 necklaces, and 2 purses. And 6 hangers. So everything that was in there as advertised was in there. So we can put our other shoes that we got and our other dresses that we got in there. They're very cute. Our other shoes and purses. But yeah, and we can just kind of pop our outfits onto there. They don't really stay on these hangers real well, but we'll see. Especially with something like this, I don't think it's going to stay on real well. But they're fun. Nothing high stakes about it, at least. And then pop it in just like that. And now we've got a good way to store some of our fashions, and this isn't going to work. But we can just kind of do a cross to keep it on there. And yeah, and we just put our shoes up there. Ironically enough, these are the shoes that are pictured back there in a slightly different color. But they're not bad. We can put our purses wherever. I do kind of wish that these came with more, which has kind of been the main reason that I've not bought one before, just because there's not, even with like 2 extra dolls things added in here, it still isn't really full. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of basing that off of the more expensive Rainbow High closets, but it just kind of always feels like Barbie closets are just kind of ripping you off just a little bit. So when you're finished with your little, whatchamacallits, with your rack, you can just like fold it back down, and it should close up like that. I have to close this one in first, yeah. And then just pop it closed like that. And it does have a little handle on the top. I just got a pretty cute little back to this. This is actually cardboard, so that's not going to hold up to the test of time, most likely, but it's not bad. So, I mean, all in all, I think for all of these, I know in total across like all the other dolls that I purchased total, I still only spent $200 at Dirt Cheap. So this, the Barbie stuff, most expensive thing was $16. So I still probably spent everything that was in this video I still got for probably under $60. So it's not a bad deal. There's lots of things to be found, and the stuff at Dirt Cheap always like rotates or always changes pretty much, because it's got a ton of merchandise that just kind of like comes and goes. So if you see something there, you may as well pick it up because you don't know how long it's going to last. So if you guys have any questions on anything that was in here, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.